there, folks. Welcome to the Stony Ridge Farm live stream, Wednesday night live today. Thank you so much for coming. If you haven't already, pound that like button on your way in the door here. We got 106 likes. I am going to pull you up. I tried to go live just a minute ago on my tablet. I was under the power lines, and evidently that has an effect on Wi-Fi. So I'm trying to see your comments here. I have to pull you up on the tablet in order to see your comments. Guys, take the time right now while I'm pulling you up here on the tablet. Take the time to follow us on Facebook. If you haven't followed us on Facebook, you're missing out. You're getting more updates, a little more personal attention over on Facebook, and we go live on Facebook too. So just so you guys know, we're doing a throwback series of some of the older videos that were pretty popular, and therefore get on it. Take the time right now while I'm pulling this up. This is an interactive live stream, guys. If you have any questions, any comments, please ask. I am trying to get in here to my channel. Your channel. There we go. Your channel. I don't want Tom Pemberton's video right now, although that's a good video. Let's see. Oh, it says I'm live. Good. Then you guys can see and I can see too. There's that live chat. Awesome. Let's see if I can drop the tablet on the ground. Stand by 1 second. I had this all set up, man. Weather's nice. I've been working. I am so exhausted right now, and I debated on whether to do the live stream, but I know a lot of you guys kind of count on that, so I jumped in here and did it. We're going to get the camera set up here where I can talk to you a little bit. I have been working my butt off today. Hopefully everything's good. I see myself down here and right here. We're going to sit on the tailgate of the Gator and have a little chat, guys. So this live stream really has probably no real agenda other than dropping my tablet, other than just to talk to you, tell you what's going on. I'm cutting a video right now, fixing up the area around the pond, and you can probably tell. I'll pick the camera up here toward the end of the video and show you. But I've been down here with a Ventrac. We've been raking out everything with the landscape rake. I've been hammering away at some lime, a little bit of fertilizer, and grass seed. And I've been putting it all down with the hand seeder, with the earthway seeder. I don't want to waste seed and or fertilizer and or lime in the pond. I don't want to contaminate the pond, so I want it to all be on the land. So in order to do that, I could not use the tractor for this job. I don't have a small seeder setup for this thing. Be nice if I did. Gosh, it was so much work. I want to get hooked up with a seeder eventually that'll fit on the front of the Kubota or on the front of the Gator, that I can just go and hit a button. But I need to work on this old belly anyway. So let's get, I'm trying to see the live chat here. It's a little bit on the small side. So Don Williamson, did you get the cow seeds? No cow seeds. Did you get the cow seeds I sent you? LOL. Nope. Hey everybody, lots of people in here, 156 people. That's awesome. Everybody pound the like button if you can. If you're on a smart TV, just throw your thumb at it. So it's been a busy day. My butt is absolutely kicked. You can probably see it in my eyes here. I am worn out. Mrs. Stony Ridge has been at work all day, and she's been texting me like, how are the puppies? I don't have time to check the puppies. I still have probably an hour and a half worth of work to do here. So this will kind of be a brief live stream. My dad was a gardener. Don't be so lazy. It's not that big. It should look nice when you're done. I'm not being lazy, just so you know, Mark. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And you got to think, man, to even walk across the other side of the farm, it takes 30 minutes to go out and back. I mean, so having this equipment that we do have is really nice to work with. So the Ventrac has been an indispensable tool here on the farm, and all the tractors have. Just so happens this pond project right here kind of got started a little bit early. We're getting some attachments that'll help us level land. So we've got about 5 acres on the other side of the farm that we cleared. We had to address this first. We had to get some seed down because this pond dam is the most important thing right now here on the farm. So no matter what, aside from the puppies, this is the most important thing. Drop everything, get on it, get busy. So I've got some straw matting I've got to roll out here on the land. It's going to look absolutely awesome. The next time you see it, well, you'll probably see this video I was shooting today. The next time you see it, this should be green and luscious, and grass should be great. So sorry, waiting on your chat. Film stopped. Yep. How long till you get cattle? So we've got an offer from a friend of mine, Ryan Sloop. He runs Sloop Fence. He was out here helping with the fence project, and we have an offer from Ryan to get some baby dairy cows. I'm not so sure I want to go that route. The baby dairy cows would be awesome to have. It'd be neat to bottle feed some calves, and I think I do want to get at least 2 or 3, maybe 4 dairy cows, but I want to invest my time. I'll bring you in a little closer. I want to invest my time and my money wisely here, so I'm not exactly sure when we're going to get cows. The time to buy cattle, I'm told, is when cows are hungry and farmers are trying to get rid of them because they don't have the hay to feed them. So I think the time to buy the cows would be in the dead of winter, January, February time frame. But it costs money, and we just spent a lot of money on a big project. I'm selling off a few vehicles. Daisy, the $500 Jeep, she's gone. She's gone to make room for more farm type stuff. So I should have been drinking this earlier. A little dehydrated. So for leveling, I hear Bionic Blade works great. It's on your list. We got some pretty cool stuff coming here in the future, next probably month or so, for leveling land. We got some awesome stuff coming. Any recommendations for good grass seed? Mitch, it just depends on where you are, brother. Depends on the climate you're in. This is not the time of year to seed grass. This is not the time of year to plant grass. What we're putting out here, and I'll go ahead, spoiler alert, I'll give you a little spoiler about what we're putting out here. Let me set the tablet in my lap. So all this will be water, like right into here. The pond has not filled up all the way yet. This is a spillway right here in case of flood. So we've got 2 safe fail-safes built into the pond dam. We'll explain a little bit more of that in the video that is coming out, showing you all this stuff that's going on. But we're seeding down some millet seed here, millet and fescue. Fescue is a cold weather type grass, or a cool weather type grass, so we need it to be wet. The millet will take, it'll grow on a rock. So what the contractor's mix that we're using, and that's what we are using, is a contractor's mix on this, is 20% millet and 80% fescue, Kentucky 31 fescue grass. So the typical yard around here is fescue. I think I saw a super chat go by, and I missed a super chat last week, and I meant to write that down. Mark Davis, $2.99 super chat, buddy. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. I put some fuel in the gator and some fertilizer on the ground, grass seed on the ground. We put down, in the beginning of this video, I said it's going to be about $500. It's working out to be about $700 worth of seed, lime, and fertilizer just around this pond right here, because we want to make sure we're getting a good hold on the land. So, waving a hand from Northwest Arkansas, says good old boy. Lila, how you doing? Mitch, queued up. Patty Berwick, woo! 2 pounds? No, Ireland. Is that pounds? Pounds and pence? What is that? So I'm just gonna chat with you guys, man. This would just be a live stream chat. Hello from a fellow farmer in Ireland. Glad finally made it to the live stream. Yep. Colton, awesome. Hunter Jackson says, why don't you dove hunt? Because it's not dove season yet. But dove season is coming, and there's a lot of millet on the ground, and there's a power line right here, which all that kind of plays into some good dove hunting, because doves like to sit on power lines. You're not supposed to shoot them off of power lines. You're supposed to shoot them in flight. But I don't do hunting videos on the channel just because when I recreate, I want to recreate. Our Sprying Farm and Country, $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Woo! $10. That's awesome. As a new farm channel, we learned so much from you. Awesome, dude. Awesome. You guys, go check them out. Marcus says, do you have any plans to incorporate, let me just, biochar? I don't know what that is, brother. I did have someone leave. I've got a big pile of awesome comments that I want to sit down in the office with you guys and show you the funny comments. I'm saving back a hit list of sarcastic, hateful comments that have been left, the names I get called. You know, we had 2.7 million views on the channel last month, which is just super fantastic. The channel's growing, and it's all because of you guys. That's why we're trying to reach out on Facebook. We're trying to grow the channel, just grow. It's getting bigger and bigger. It is, do you soak or ferment your chicken feed? Yeah, I got a video out on that. I think it's called This Changes Everything. So if you search YouTube chicken, This Changes Everything, it'll tell you about that. We do soak our chicken feed, or we did soak our chicken feed for our meat birds, and we found that the meat birds consumed less food, gained more weight, and were healthier. I mean, it was hands down super awesome. And basically we just soaked it in water and let it ferment for like a day, maybe 2 days. So it didn't turn to alcohol or anything like that. It just kind of got a little rotten. Chickens like rotten stuff. That's it. I was over at my sister's house visiting the other day, and she had some rotten tomatoes on her vine. I said, dude, throw them to the chickens, man. What are you doing? But they'll get diarrhea. I was like, no, they won't. The chickens love rotten stuff. The moldier, the grosser, the more rotten, the more they love it. Delta says, stupid should hurt. Yeah, my sister's a smart lady, but she's got a birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, sister. Are you going to show us that front-mounted bush hog soon? Yes, but it's going to be a couple weeks. The Lane Shark, the folks from Lane Shark are actually going to come up here, and we're going to do some demonstrations. They wanted to shoot some video commercial for their factory, I guess, and they wanted to come up here and shoot it with me. So that was pretty flattering and pretty awesome. So the Lane Shark will be an item used on the farm soon, but those guys are coming up, and we had to build special hydraulic lines. It's not anything super complicated. You just tell them what kind of tractor you have, take a couple pictures, and they send you the lines. So Puppies growing, yes, perfect partners equine. So it is now on the East Coast Eastern time at 6:32, and I got up at 4 a.m. this morning to the sound of puppies crying on the front porch. Mama was out there. Mama was feeding puppies, but the puppies had gotten bigger, and they were in a whelping box, which is like a little box for the babies. And these things were like little, for lack of better terms, like little rats, like, you know, just kind of worming around in the whelping box, which is cute as it could be. Their eyes are open, and they started exploring. In the middle of the night last night, like 4 a.m., I hear, oh, 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 and I'm like, oh man, what's going on? So we went out to the, I went out in my bedclothes, which oftentimes is not very flattering for the neighbors, but nobody can see. So I went out under the deck with the spotlight looking and found a puppy under the deck. It had crawled out and went bloop, 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 down the stairs, and I rounded up the puppies, and I said, well, I guess I got to keep an eye on them. So I stayed up and kept an eye on them. And this morning we moved them out to the kennel where they can be free and have space to roam. And today's the first day that the puppies are getting their dog food, like puppy food soaked in water. So what kind of puppies? Terry Johnson, they are German Shepherd purebred German Shepherd pups. We got a black and tan male and a black female. So 326 people in here. Awesome. Awesome. Bedclothes. I sleep in the bed only. That's what I was getting at, Angel Bulldog. Do you still have that box blade? Yeah, I do. And we've got to work on the driveway a little bit, either tomorrow or the next day. Lots of stuff, man. I've just been moving and shaking here on the farm, for lack of better terms, moving and shaking. This priority one, puppies. Second priority one, just project after project after project. I didn't get a Tool Tuesday video out this week. Oh, I was just too busy, man, too slammed. Oftentimes you're going from sun up to sundown. I just don't have time to sit in the office and edit video. I'm just exhausted by the end of the day. So let's see the puppies. They are way up there. So if you want to see the puppies, go to Facebook. They're on there in my videos. We did a live stream. I'm not posting any more puppy videos up here on YouTube because I had a lot of negative sentiment, a lot of negative comments about me and the puppies and what I was doing, and putting my dog down. And I'm not about to hear that, man. I like you guys, and I don't want to hear you tell me that I need to put my dog down. It doesn't make me like people when they tell me I need to put my dog down. I love my dog, and I ain't putting it down for being a dog. So Lexi, if you missed the story, Lexi ate 3 of her puppies. I don't know if there's something wrong with it, if she was stressed or what, but I ain't putting my dog down, and I don't want to hear it. That's basically it. That's why I pulled the videos, and that's why we're doing the updates over on Facebook. And we'll do some live video probably tomorrow. I'll try to get in there tomorrow and do a live video. Watched your first video last night in the bush hog, the Sullivans. Man, that was a funny video. My first video was very awkward, and you can look back through the old videos. We're doing a throwback series, like I said, on Facebook, and a lot of these old videos are resurfacing, and you'll see like my presence in front of the camera is different. The way I did things is different. The farm is much different. I mean, this was forested right here. It's amazing how far we've come. Harry, for some reason your comment got held. Now my neighbor's getting ready to go by, and he's going to see me talking to the camera and think I'm crazy. They follow me on YouTube also. So, how many people are local here from North Carolina? He's driving by and I'm talking. So, anybody local here from North Carolina? Texas, good stuff. I had a lady from Texas leave me a really nasty comment. I had a camouflage jacket. Okay, I need an opinion here. I had a camo jacket on. I was doing a chainsaw video, and she said that I look like a typical Republican gun club racist pig. And what? We're doing a chainsaw video, and it's cold outside, and I had my camo jacket on. I have a nice Carhartt jacket, and I have a camo Carhartt jacket for working. So horrible. What is this? Somebody said, those that made comments and stated bad condemned your dog should not be allowed to make further comments. Melb girl is saying that people had said that the dog needed to be put down. Shouldn't be allowed to make comments. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion, and that's okay. I just didn't like to hear it, and that's honesty. I just didn't want to hear anybody tell me I need to put my dog down. I love my dogs, and that's it, man. That's messing with family. You can see the sun's coming through the trees right over here. Check this out. I am going to we're gonna go mobile. Oh, this is pretty. This is the dam I've been working on all day long. That is a box of pins to hold these rolls of matting down. We're going to be putting that down. And this is what the sun looks like when it's setting through the trees right here. Isn't that awesome? Willis Jeep is doing good. I am coming out with some new t-shirts. If you follow us on Facebook and the community tab here on YouTube, we're going to try and vote on these shirts. I've got some shirts dedicated to the Willis, to popcorn, and I've got a shirt that, oh, it's a tractor shirt. It says, "Life is better at 3 miles per hour, Stony Ridge Farmer." It's pretty awesome. But that shirt hasn't come out yet. Where are the hats? Says Russ. Man, oh, dude, I'm so busy. I need to get some hats. I need to get on that. Tomorrow I'm calling the hat lady. I got a hat lady and I'm calling her tomorrow, okay? Popcorn shirts. Yep, Trevor, we're gonna have some popcorn shirts. But they won't say popcorn on it. I think they're gonna say either "Don't mess with my Willis" or "Don't touch my Willis." They're gonna be kind of cute. I say cute, but they're gonna be kind of fun. Buffering. Not buffering because I can see it. It's not buffering over here out in the country, boy. Josh, missed the puppy videos. I don't do Facebook. This is not the right purview for politics. Purview for politics? I don't know. The puppies are doing good. And we'll get the puppies on soon. I'll update you on the puppies here. If you don't do Facebook, there will be updates here on YouTube. I'm not up there. If we were up there, we'd go ahead and take a look at them real quick. Okay, now some people are saying that the things are processing. What did the dog do? Lori. The dog, so my female dog had her first litter of puppies, and we had 11 puppies total. 1 was dead at birth, and 3 she consumed. So she killed them and ate them. They were the prettiest little puppies, and it upset me a lot. And I did a little video about it, and I got picked apart, and I didn't like that. So I'm sorry you guys are buffering. I'm not buffering here. I'm sorry. Get a little downtime. What do you do for fun? I need to get out on my mountain bike is what I need to do for fun, and work on this downtime because this is getting bigger, fluffier. John Bragg, $9.99 super chat. Woo! Running out of energy. If 1 was dead at birth, she sensed something wrong with them and needed more, or she needed more energy. I don't know, man. I can't really, I think she was stressed. I really can't like tell you what the deal was with the dog, or why the dog ate the puppies. There's no logical human reason for that, but there's a logical canine reason for that, and I can't speak to it. Did you ever sell that old seed drill? Laura, Lindsay, no, it's still sitting up there beside the garden. As the grass stops growing, more and more little mechanical projects and smaller projects can get going here. I believe we will have a fence crew back out here again. I think the Luke and Farm Fence Solutions is gonna come back out here sometime, maybe in September, maybe in October, and work on the fence again, which that'd be super duper cool. We'll learn a whole lot more from Luke and those guys, so should be good. Looks good on my end. Everybody's saying somebody's saying it's buffering. She beefed the salt in her. Shout out to Tyler Horstman. Tyler Horstman, shout out. Shout out to the grass seeds. Grass seeds grow. Tyler Horstman. I'm gonna show your comment here. Let's see here. I'm gonna show your comment there. Shout out to Tyler Horstman. I don't know what a shout out does for you, Tyler, but if it makes you happy, then good. If you have a YouTube channel and you're trying to grow it, then getting a shout out isn't the way to do it. Make good videos and enjoy your life. Needs salt in her diet, says Keith. Okay, Keith, so that brings a good point. So she did need some minerals in her diet, and oftentimes a dog will eat puppies when they are deficient in certain minerals like calcium. So we started putting, I did put a little bit of salt and a little bit of milk in her food to soften it up and entice her to eat it. And she did good. Um, I, good gracious. Carolyn, you can't, you got a really long, a really long comment there. I can't read a comment that long. It's just all scrolling so fast. You do make good videos. Thank you, Simon. I appreciate it. Hey, from Oklahoma. Hey, Farm All Fanatics in here, I guess. Guys, check Farm All Fanatics channel out. He's a good dude. Who's your favorite farming channel on YouTube? Ask ML6898 or my favorite guys to watch. I say, you say farm, I say ranch. I like watching the guys out at Our Wyoming Life. I watch One Lonely Farmer. I like him. He's my friend. I watch his channel. I honestly don't. I don't spend a whole lot of time watching other people. I do watch Al Lumna at Lumna Acres. Al's building a barn right now. It's just kind of on and off. I watch Mike Morgan. Watch just about every video that Mike Morgan puts out. Get out outdoors with the Morgans. Mike's a great guy, and he's up in Pennsylvania. He's probably about a 12-hour drive for us, but we're gonna make the trip. We're gonna go up there and see Mike Morgan with Outdoors with the Morgans, and we're gonna play with his sawmill a little bit and kind of do a demo of the sawmill and see if it's what I want. Like Wrangler Star too. I watch Wrangler Star, absolutely. He's a good guy. A lot of people don't like Wrangler Star, and that's okay. I mean, he's got a bigger channel, and how to say it. He's what inspired me to start a YouTube channel. I mean, that's it. The first video I saw of his was Coyote had attacked his dog or something like that, and I was like, man, this guy's got a lot of things that he does that I enjoy. Now, I don't get into all the axes and woodwork and stuff like that. I've got a lot bigger project, a lot more stuff to chew on here, but I enjoyed his content, and so I am subscribed to him. I'm not subscribed to very many YouTubers. Most of the people I'm subscribed to, Doug and Stacy, Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. I follow those guys. They come over, comment on my channel. I come over, comment on their channel. We have fun. We talk. We text. I consider them friends, and those are the people that I follow. Stony Ridge Farmers #1. I like that queued up. That's good thinking right there. Mm-hmm. Hamilton Farm. You'd go crazy trying to sub to everyone. Yeah. And I feel like I owe it to channels that haven't, I don't say smaller channels because I'm the same size as, well, I'm fatter than I was, but I'm the same size as I've always been. I just have more subscribers and more followers. But I think it's my duty as someone who has found a way to be successful on YouTube to share that with, I don't want to say smaller channels that are just starting up. I think it's my duty, and oftentimes I'll go in and I'll watch a channel, and I'll see these tiny nuances that make a huge difference to YouTube. When you reach a certain level, you get a phone call from YouTube, and you get to talk to them, and you find out little snippets of information that you can share. And I like to share those little snippets of information and help out. So most of the time I'll just go to someone's channel, or somebody will leave a comment on my channel, and I'll see, they have 500 subscribers, and I'll go over and look at their channel and see what's up. So leaving comments is the best way to get some helpful tips sometimes, especially if you have a farm channel. So where is Farm All Fanatic, man? I just wanted to take a minute to tell you how much I enjoy your content, says Lamb Mayo. Thank you so much. If I was closer, I'd be there to help, says TF. Where is Farm All Fanatic? Everybody's saying hey to Farm All Fanatic, but I don't see him. Excuse me. Arms Family. Yep. So Dutch, keeping it Dutch and Arms Family Homestead also. All these guys are getting shout outs. Shout out Grass Grow. Woo! I like those guys. They're good people, and we all kind of talk a little bit and compare notes and compare farm notes too. I call Dutch and say, "Man, what kind of sheep do you have?" Papa Brewski, man, I still got work to do. Brews queued up. Brews come after the work is done. I don't. When I sit down tonight, my eyes are gonna go. I'm gonna be sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Do you raise chickens? Says Daniel from Florida. Yes, Daniel. So currently we have laying hens, and they're just laying hens for our family. Right now, we're gonna be building some mobile chicken coops. I've got an awesome mobile chicken coop design that I'm working on. And again, these are fall type projects. When the grass stops growing, when I'm not out here and it's just me, and I've got a helper that comes and helps sometimes now. We've mowed nearly 300 hours this year. That's a lot of time on a tractor. So there'll be projects coming, and we've got a chicken coop build coming, a mobile coop that will be moved about the farm for egg layers, and we've got an awesome automatic chicken door that we're going to show you when we install that. It's going to be pretty cool. Flutie Lick, absolutely. Somebody just left that. Laurel County EM says Flutie Lick Homestead is in Kentucky, a really nice channel. Hey, from Kentucky. I do like Flutie Lick Homestead. I got an email from him in my box, and that's a guy we're going to go see too. I'm trying to invite myself to the next hog killing. If you guys follow the channel rigorously, then you know about 20 months ago, we processed a hog. We did an old-timey Appalachian hog slaughter on my dad's place. We scalded the hog, and we did all that stuff, and we showed you how we made the country hams and the sausage and everything like that. And anyway, yeah, Justin Rhodes is in North Carolina too. I haven't ever seen a comment from Justin over on my channel. Go over to Justin Rhodes and tell him Stony Ridge Farmer says hey. Maybe he'll come and leave a comment. So we've got a country ham up there, and I've got it in the freezer, and tomorrow we're going to take it and get it cut. Either tomorrow or the next day we're going to take it and get it cut at the local butcher shop. So that should be pretty cool. We get to try that good old country ham. Cannot wait. It's aged, like I said, almost 20 months. Dad pulled it down out of the shed when the temperatures started getting up in the upper 90s. He pulled it out of the ham hanging shed, or smokehouse is what we call it, and put it in the freezer. It's still aged in the freezer. It will still age, no problem. However, it will age a little bit slower, but we don't want it to age anymore. It's good to go. We should be good to go. Take it, get it sliced, vacuum sealed, and have some country ham. Probably one ham will probably last me and Mrs. Stony Ridge for 2 years. 343 people in here, man. Hit that like button. How many of you guys are new? How many of you guys are newly here and are subscribing right now? Pounding that subscribe button. Quick shout out to all of my channel members. Hamilton Farm, you see his comment go by. It has a little chicken. You can sign up and become a channel member and help support the channel. You don't have to do a super chat or anything. Do you ever watch PBR, like Pro Bull Riders? I don't know. Hey, Stony Ridge, I know you don't shot out, but can you help me? I have a YouTube channel. It's a Country Boy Riley. You have 5 subscribers. Charles, I'll show your comment, Charles. Typically, I don't do shout outs. I got somebody coming down my road right now, so hang on. All right, good. I look like I'm talking to a stick. Normally there's no traffic on my road. Today there's been 2 cars. They'll probably come back by in a second. Where's the Willys Jeep at? Says Guy Phillips. Guy Phillips, the Willys Jeep is in the garage in 7,000 pieces. It is when the weather is in the upper 80s and lower 90s here in Stonyville, North Carolina. On the Stony Ridge farm, it's 115 in the shop. I don't have an air-conditioned shop, so I can't work on it in the summertime. I just can't do it. It's a fall project. We've been mowing. We're busy. It's a farm. But the Willys is very important, and it will be built. My goal is to have it built and riding it around the farm here by Thanksgiving or New Year's. But it'll be fun. Carolyn says, is the pond done? The pond will be, it's done. I've just been out here seeding, putting grass seed down and stuff. I'm absolutely dirty. Hands, they don't look so bad. Got my exercise today. I'll say I probably walked 5 miles today out here pushing this thing right here. Clearing brush in the front yard and found 6 quarter-size holes in the ground with bees flying in and out. You should probably not go around those holes. You can just pour some dish soap, shake up some dish soap, take an old gallon jug and put about just a little bit of dish soap down in there and fill it about 3/4 of the way up and shake it up a little bit and then just mush it down in there tonight, and that dish soap will wrap them bees up. There's a simple, quick, and moderately organic way to take care of your yellow jacket's nest. Gonna stone a turtle. I don't know that. Yesterday, I was driving by right here, and a red-tailed hawk swooped down and grabbed a frog and whoop, and took off with it. That was kind of cool. Not so cool for the frog, but kind of cool. Do you have to get a permit to build a large pond? So yeah, so there's several little stipulations in building a pond. The pond that we have here is an agricultural pond. This land is zoned agriculture. It is this is hayland and cropland and farmland and fenced for cattle. So the rules apply a little bit differently for an ag pond than they do for like a recreation pond. Here in the state of North Carolina, and I checked with the soil and water folks before we started doing any of this, there are rules on how many acre feet of water that you can build a pond. What I was told is the rules are either 24 feet deep from the creek bed to the top of the water, without having to get an engineered plan to build your pond, or the pond like this, an ag pond, is only 12 feet deep. So we're at only about 7.5 feet deep right now on this pond. Probably 7.5 feet deep. So that person didn't wave, they just drove by. Awesome. I must be on her road. Live is really good. 383 live is really good. Hi from Shropshire, England. Just on midnight here. Man, I had such a good time in England. We went to Gloucestershire, England, and Millham, England, or UK. We had just a super duper time. We spent a day, maybe 2 days in London, kind of checking out the sights and stuff like that with my wife. And it was mainly a business trip, going over to see how the fence wire was built. If you guys haven't seen how fence wire is made, dude, check that video out. It is a great video. We had such a blast, and it was cool to meet the people that make the wire that we built our fence with on the farm. It was super duper awesome. Tornado wire. The Tornado Wire factory is in Millham, UK. It was a beautiful drive out there too. It was a really cool video. Yeah, thanks Hamilton Farms. I appreciate it, buddy. Andrew Wynn. Andrew Wynn wants a shout out. You just shout yourself out, dude. I don't... Okay. Guys, will you shout out that guy? Andrew Wynn, or tell him what we do with shout out people. Tell him what we do. What kind of knife do you carry? Pocket check. Whoop! Oh, baby. That knife. A spray painted knife. You may see a couple spray painted items. I have lost 3 of these knives. This is a Smith & Wesson, U.S. Army issue knife right here. It needs a little lube. As you can see, it's not popping up quite as fast. But I got tired of losing my knives, so I spray painted this thing yellow. This is John Deere tractor wheel yellow because I just got sick of it. Let's see here. Name C. We're gonna block this guy. We just blocked somebody. Somebody's leaving nasty comments. So, yep. Name Messi or something. We're just blocking you. You just said something about hose. There are no hose here. Only the hose in the shed for the garden, buddy. Shout out, timeout. That's right, Greg. That's what we do. You ask for a shout out, you get in timeout. Oh man. Well, a lot of people in and a lot of people out on this live stream, guys. We're at 40 minutes right now. I appreciate you all coming to the channel to see me here live. If you're catching this after the fact, I appreciate you watching it after the fact. I got to get busy. I got work to do. Still got, what, an hour of sunlight and 2 hours worth of work. So, guys, thanks a lot for joining me here on the Stony Ridge today. I appreciate it. We'll catch you next time. We're going to have some good videos coming out this weekend. All these projects. Got a batwing bush hog, a restoration batwing bush hog, a rescue batwing bush hog coming. It's going to be a pretty good time. So, okay, there are some, man, there's some good people to block in here. Somebody just called me the B word. I'm going to say bye. Guys, thanks a lot. We'll see you again here on the Stony Ridge Farm. If you're not subscribed, jump in and subscribe. If you're not following us on Facebook and you have a Facebook account, jump in there and follow us. We're trying to build our Facebook channel. We're trying to build our following here on YouTube, and it's a super huge help for us. So you'll get a few little snippets of things that we don't do over here. You get a little more real-time stuff if you're following us on Facebook. If you have Instagram, you can follow us there too. It's a good time. It's all Stony Ridge. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time on the Stony Ridge Farm.